So I'm in here in the greenhouse again. You can see how the lemons are starting to turn color. All the lemons and all the trees are turning, all but the orange. The orange hasn't turned color. And the blueberries are turning color. The fig trees are turning. The reason why it's warm in here, it is 55 degrees, and it's like, I don't know, 30. We're supposed to be getting a bomb cyclone here this evening, so if we lose power, I'm liable to lose all my fruit trees in here. So I'm hoping not. So, and I don't know why it looks like something's cut these off. I don't know why that would be. I don't know. Don't know why anything would be in here cutting anything off. But I do have some trees in here. I need limbs I'm going to cut back on some of these fig trees. So, but yeah. But I'm in here actually to talk about herbs and spices and why I raise them. I raise them for not only me and my home, but I also raise them for my animals. And all these spices that I raise are good for your chickens. And like basil, it boosts their immune system. This is basil. It also is for heart health, for respiratory. It also helps eggs as well. It gives the eggs vitamins and minerals. So when you eat the eggs, they're also good for you. Garlic is also another good one, which I raise garlic outside. And so it's also a good herb for your chickens as well. And it repels flies, ticks, and other parasites. And then we have oregano, which I raise oregano, which that is that down there. And there's some sage, which I have large sage outside. If you go back to some of my videos, you'll see it. But oregano is also, it helps fight coccidiosis and fights bird flu, the avian flu. Then we have nettle, which we don't have any nettle over here, so I have to get it from the valley. That's the only place that they have nettle. And nettle is good to increase egg production. So my kids' dad lives over in the valley, so when we go over there, we pick nettle. And nettle will sting you, so we use rubber gloves to pick it with. So also, and then we have sage. And sage is also good. It's nice to put, like, plant some of your sage, which I'm going to do with a lot of my sage that I have, because I have some buckets I want to empty out of sage that I want to put around the chicken's pen, because it also helps deter flies and stuff, and it also smells good around. It also brings in bees and other things, but sage will also help egg production. Sage also helps with parasites, and it prevents salmonella. It also has vitamin A, K, and B complex, so it is also good. Ginger, which I grew a couple of things of ginger last year. I didn't get any this year, so I had to buy my ginger at the store. And you don't have to grow all of these herbs and stuff. I grow a lot of them because we use a lot of them. You can see there's some new basil coming in down here. We also have the seed. These little brown things here are the seeds, so I keep picking those off and putting them back into this pot here to help keep the basil growing. So we have plenty of basil constantly and plenty of sage. Basil also has a good scent to it as well. But ginger helps keeps your chickens warm in the wintertime. It helps their blood circulation, so it helps warm their body a little more. You can also give ginger to your ducks and geese to help, like in the wintertime, to help keep their bodies a little warmer, because it helps with their circulation, and it also helps prevent frostbite, because it does help the body circulate the blood a little bit better for the heart production. And it also is a good one for egg production as well. A lot of these herbs are really good for egg production. And it doesn't really cause them to overproduce eggs, but it keeps them, like in the wintertime, it will help keep them producing eggs all winter long as well. Thyme is another one. It helps for, like in your young chickens, it will help with the growth of them, to help them grow a little faster. And, help keep their body weight up so they can grow faster. It helps with their digestive system and everything. Rosemary is another one that also helps with the respiratory system. And you can plant rosemary also. You can plant all these plants around your chicken pen. Mint is a real good one to help keep like rodents and squirrels away from your chicken pens, to keep them out of your feed and everything. So that's also a good one. And you can also put rosemary and all inside your chickens' nesting boxes to help them as well. So all these herbs that I grow are really good. Peppermint or spearmint in the summertime is really good for your chickens, because it will help keep their body temperature down and help them stay cooler in the summertime. So on your days when you have, like we've had like over 100 degrees, we've had 105 degree temperature, 117 degree temperature. And so the peppermint and spearmint will help lower their blood pressure and help keep them a little cooler. It also has calcium, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C. It has phosphorus, iron, magnesium, and potassium. So it also is good for your chickens. And thyme, which I grow sage, thyme, basil, fennel is also another good one for your chickens. Oregano. What else is it? I grow several different herbs and spices, herbs mainly, for my chickens and for us to use in our home, because we use a lot of fresh herbs and spices. Fresh herbs are really good when you're cooking, because it helps, gives it more flavor, because you keep the flavor in it doesn't lose its flavor. Like when you buy herbs and stuff in the store, they've usually lost a lot of their flavor because they have sat so long. So when they're freshly picked off of the vine and off the plant, or pulled out of the ground, they hold their flavor much longer. It's like I have grown hot peppers, and the kids always buy hot peppers at the store. And so every time we have hot peppers, I grow hot peppers, like habaneros and jalapenos and a few other types of them. They are a little hotter, and so the kids always remark how hot they are because they are fresh. They're much fresher than the ones you get in the store, which are just been sitting in the store for a while on the shelf, and so they're not as fresh as the others. So your spearmint is really another good one to feed to your chickens, mainly in the summertime when they need it. And thyme, which I also grows, it's also good to boost the respiratory system, and it also helps with the immune system. And oregano, I think I said what oregano is good for. It fights coccidiosis and bird flu, your avian flu. And a few these other ones also help to fight. So when you incorporate all these together, they're fighting everything that your bird has. They will, your ginger and other things will help keep internal parasites out. And so you want to keep a lot of that, give that to you. And you don't have to give it to them every day. A couple of times a week is probably sufficient for them, or even just once a week is good. And so, I mean, it's not something that you have to feed them every single day. Thyme is also good or fennel is also good for their digestive system and their gastro system. It helps with that. It helps keep them pooping good, is what fennel does. These also are really health benefits for you as well, not just for your birds, but they're health benefits for you. So when you eat a lot of these, like when my kidneys start bothering me, I eat a lot of turmeric, because turmeric is good for the kidneys. And so that's why I feed a lot of my plants, herbs to my chickens. It's for a lot of this here to help keep them healthy. Anyway, please subscribe. Please push the notification bell. Push the like or not like button and make a comment. And let me know what you feed your chickens to keep them healthy. The healthier your chickens are, the healthier your eggs are. You don't feed these too heavy, because a lot of the spices or herbs will come out into your eggs. So if you give them way too much, the flavor will come out into your eggs. But if you like I say, once a week, twice a week, it's not going to hurt anything. And it won't hurt the flavor, but it will add flavor to your chicken eggs. It will make them taste much better. It puts vitamins into them. It puts minerals into them, just like it does to the chickens and everything. So it's just a thought that that's how good these minerals are for your chickens. So the healthier your chickens are, the healthier your eggs are going to be. The healthier your meat's going to be. So if you're raising broilers, you can feed them all this as well. It will help keep the parasites out, help them grow a little faster and a little healthier. And so when you butcher the broilers out, their meat will be much more flavorful and not a lot of fat in it. It will have more meat, and because they will be able to digest their food a little better and not accumulate a lot of fat from the feed that you're feeding them. So please subscribe, push the notification bell, push the like or not like button, and make a comment, and we'll catch you on the flip side.